Good morning. This video is about how to make changes in Pick My Kid, and it troubleshoots a few problems that parents commonly have. It's the longest video I'll make related to Pick My Kid because it's also the most important and the most in-depth. You will use this function the most, and therefore I recommend you watch the entire video. When you open the app, a few reminders. We have 2 campuses, so if you have children at both campuses, make sure you make the change on the right child at the right campus. Currently, Ginny Weasley is listed as riding the Red Ray bus at Whiteman, and then at Gilpin, she would get off and be a walker. You can see that by the icon next to her name. At Whiteman, if I don't want her to ride the bus, I need to make the changes under that account. So I'd select the pencil icon, which is the Edit button, and select Edit next to her name. It'll bring up a calendar. A few things about the calendar. At the top, it tells you your child's dismissal ID, the grade they're in, and their default pickup mode. She rides the bus every day unless it states otherwise by a change. The changes are listed by the green dots on the calendar. So the 20th, 24th, 27th, and 4th, Ginny is not riding the Red Ray. She's doing something different. The blue dot shows the current date and then whatever date you may be selecting. So on the 24th, instead of riding the bus, Ginny has been overwritten to a walker. You can see that listed here. If you want to cancel it, you'd select one of those buttons. Say I wanted to make a new change. On the 21st, I'd select that date on the calendar, and it'll bring 3 options. Delegate to another person is a person in your phone. After-school programs includes Fun Club, Discovery Link, anything they may be doing after school, including Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts, middle school sports. There's many options for after-school programs. And change pickup mode, which is the main one. Change pickup mode will prompt you to go to bus, car line, or walker. Please note, bus only shows up if your child is registered for the buses. Otherwise, you won't have that option. Walker at Whiteman is when parents walk up to grab their child. Walker at Gilpin is when a student walks out. They sign themselves out of school without a parent. Once you make a change, the green dot will pop up. Please note now the notification, and the change on the 21st. If I wanted to make a change today, I might get this error message. That means it's too close to the end of the day, and I'm no longer allowed to make that change. We have a cutoff time of approximately 1 hour before school ends. If you get that error message, you need to call the school to make the change because you waited too long. If I wanted to override a change, say on the 21st, she normally rides the bus. I changed it to walker, but now I need her to go to an after-school club. I cannot just make the change. I have to cancel one first and then create a new change. I'd reselect it and then select the after-school program to go to Fun Club. Ginny Weasley, when you pull up her calendar now, which I have to go back into, will show the appropriate change. The red is the Fun Club change. Please note there are a couple options here that make these changes very helpful. For example, you can do recurring changes. So if my child rides the bus every day, except Tuesdays, I always need them to be in the car line, I can make the change, set it as a recurring change, and pick daily, weekly, bi-weekly, and monthly. And you can have it recur until whenever. Change pickup mode. On that day of the week, my child is now on the 25th of every month in a different dismissal plan. If you have any questions about this system,